My husband John and I had a dream to live next door to Disney World with our 3 kids. And it was a hard start to get there and for everything to actually work, but it did. It worked, and it was amazing, and we got to live there for 2 years. Disney World became our playground. We were there multiple times a week. We did everything you can think of at Disney World we did. And we spent so much time, and it was truly magical, which sounds so cheesy, but it really was. And so being there in those 2 years, we got to see so many families enjoying it, loving it, and also so many families just struggling with all that comes from being at Disney World. Being on vacation, not being in your environment, having so many stimuli, being exhausted, you're up till late, you're up early, you're walking like miles and miles a day. And we saw that. And one time specifically, I can remember I was sitting with Lily, our 3-year-old, I was over by Star Tours in Hollywood Studios, and John was taking the older 2 kids on Star Tours, and so Lily and I were waiting it out, and she was playing with some toys in our bag and eating some snacks. And just across the way, kind of behind the trees, they didn't know I was sitting there, but there was a family that came over and was in a tough spot. I heard the mom say, as all the kids were sitting down, there was a couple kids, and they just like plopped down on this bench, and the mom was yelling, and she's like, "You will be happy here. You will stop whining. You will stop complaining. We spent over $4,000 on this trip, and this is the only time we're coming." Like, she kept going. You could just feel the frustration and exhaustion and anger. You could see the frustration in her kids' eyes and her poor husband's eyes. They were there. They were on their dream vacation, but they were not living the dream. They were not feeling the dream. And that happens at least at some point in the trip to everyone. It's kind of the part that I think a lot of people don't understand or know about, but Disney is so much fun, but there's also so much emotional stimuli going on. So as I sat there listening to them, I knew I had a solution for them. I knew how to help them enjoy their trip and be able to control those emotions and be able to just let go and be present. But I was too scared to say anything. I didn't go over, I didn't say anything, and I didn't really think I should have specifically at that time, but I want to just shout it to the rooftops for everybody else to know how to go to Disney, how to handle all these emotions, all of this, the kind of the negative stuff that comes with Disney, and be able to just totally support your family and yourselves. And the way to do that is these 4 essential oil blends. I have created these specifically for the 4 biggest things that you're going to come up against when you're there. And that is energy. You're going to need energy. Happiness. Sometimes you're just not going to feel happy. Calm. Sometimes that peace is not in there. You just need to feel calmness. And then be present. That's kind of the biggest one for me. Just knowing that you're going to be at Disney, enjoy the moment, take it all in, and not look back and be wishing that you would have. So check out these 4 blends. They are, I just can't say enough about them. They have helped our family immensely get through so many emotional ups and downs and be able to really turn the corner for us. And I know it's going to help you too, and it's going to help you totally love your Disney vacation even more if that's possible.